right on time, pulls in.
When the train arrived, she got up out of the bus shelter and onto the train.
That's it. She's on the train.
So far, nothing is out of place. But there are no cameras on board the train.
Once the train takes off, it leaves the station, and then you lose continuity of what happens at that point.
The murder has made the news.
The 40-year-old moved to Calgary 4 years ago from the Philippines. She worked 2 jobs to provide a better life for her 5 sons. Could have happened to me, and I think that's generally what people were thinking, and it scared them.
The clock is ticking, and the city is on edge. Police know Arceli got on the midnight West Winds train. They're about to see if she got off alive. And what they see at Franklin Station will solve this case.
That's him.
You got to crank it up.
Crank it up! Crank it up! Yeah!
Oh. It's the perfect blend of flavor.
You doing this?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Honey,
The gates are pumping.
the market's closed.
Teach yourself.
Can we finance for?
She switched careers to make money for your weddings.
Ooh! Penny stocks are blown up, sweetie. Grab your kitty. We're going all in. Let me ask you, for your wedding, do you want a gazebo on the river?
What's a gazebo?
Something that your mother always wanted and never got. Or you could give these different investment options a shot.
The right money moves aren't as aggressive as you think.
Keeping the best.
Can I kick it? Yes. Can I try?
Ahora sí.
Arceli Leogan has been murdered. Police are following her commute home via surveillance video from Calgary. They've spotted her boarding the McKnight Westlands train at 8th Street Station near her work just before 10:20 p.m. They know her home stop is Franklin Station, 4 miles away. The ride should take 10 minutes, so her train should arrive at about 10:30 p.m.
We had a time frame that we could search the video from the Franklin station.
I see the mother in the kitchen. She gets a choking sensation. It's almost like something is like forcing her and pulling her back towards this wall that she used to be against. And it's like pulling her towards the wall. She has a choking sensation. She may remember or have very little memory of it. Like I said, some of these things she remembers and some she does not. Another thing that this poltergeist would do was move the furniture. I'm seeing a couch being moved. What you need to understand about a poltergeist, they are very strong. They are like the Superman of spirits, okay? So they can move things. They can hit you. They can get you to climb up a wall. Hence, you know, the child climbing up the wall. Poltergeists are able to do these things, okay? At night, this vulgar poltergeist would stand over the mom and yell in her face. He kept yelling Janice. There was an odor protruding from this poltergeist, and from the looks of it, it was coming from the mouth. So there was an odor in the house, but it was coming, the foul smell was coming from this poltergeist. So why did the kids experience this? They experienced this because the mother experienced this. So this is when I see in the basement, there are 4 children. No, I'm going to say 8 children, okay? If you go down the basement, there's the steps. It's 4 on each side. It's a little boy. It's the same little boy. It's 8 of him. 4 on the left, 4 on the right. This child, and poltergeists like to show up as children. This child laughed at Zach Bagans. Okay? He laughed at his paranormal activity. Or paranormal findings, whatever he was doing. He laughed at it. Now, this is the little boy that I saw. Remember I said it was All of them look the same, but it was 8 of them, right? These are the ones that like got into the children and caused the child to walk up the wall, okay? They did lots of choking, and this little boy liked grits a lot, okay? So the mother would fix grits. I actually see this, and that was a craving from this poltergeist child. And this poltergeist was a product of the main poltergeist that. Now, this poltergeist was obsessed with someone named Janice. I did not look into who Janice was, but I'm assuming it's someone that's a part of that house or someone that was on that land, someone that poltergeist is connected to somehow, some way. But you got to remember, he had to be separate from Janice because he could not get into the house until there were water spots on the ceiling. So what do you all need to take out of this? Because I see a lot of you all like going bananas because of what y'all saw in this movie. Spirits are always around you. Poltergeists can be around you. Entities can be around you. This stuff is very real. The movie, I'm very disappointed in the movie because it gave a false narrative. I know you guys are sensitive when it comes to religion, but all of that hoopla at the end when she was fighting off this so-called demon calling Jesus, that does not work in the real world when it comes to spiritual warfare. Okay, we need to get that out of our minds like right away. Also, I want to touch on the fact that there were tenants before Latoya that said they had no issues. They skeptics of her story. What you have to understand that sometimes it takes people who have certain gifts to be able to see what goes on in the spiritual realm and be able to allow portals to be open. Okay, so everybody is not privy to this. Okay, and I feel like this family, or well, Latoya had certain gifts, and unfortunately, she got with the poltergeist. There's nothing she could have done about it. I've had a poltergeist in my home in the past, but I do not let them stay. Where the fault went in is when she didn't know how to get rid of it, okay? You can remove them from your home. They can be removed, okay? But this is my take on it. This is the mediumship. This is what I see in the house. I definitely can go deeper, but please comment. Let me know how you feel and if you have any questions.